feel that our cells are vibrating to. So what else can music do but recognize itself in us as it moves on through? I wonder if it uses us as a muse, if it ahs and oohs like humans do, if it hears the beauty in you. Like, ooh.
I love this gym and I'll always invest in it. And we're open 15 years this month, and I'm sure 30-year anniversary will come up eventually. And I'll still be on the mats trying to train.
You feel that?
Hi, my name is Lance Glenn. I'm from Santa Maria, California. I train Jiu-Jitsu out here and own a gym. Been training since 2003 I started. I've been with Paragon since I started. Ricardo Fangio Miller is my instructor. I'm diehard for Paragon and we're gonna be here for a long time. I met my first Brazilian back in 2003 and I was kind of in shock when I saw him with his ears. His ears were mangled and I'm like, I couldn't understand him. I'm like, who is this guy? And then he kind of whooped us up a little bit, and I was like, oh man, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, this is my martial art, and I never stopped. 15 years later, I'm here. I'm the one owner of Paragon SM. We're thriving and growing every week. Been sober over 15 years. I battled alcoholism in my 20s. I never did any drugs or anything like that. It was alcohol, and it, at one point really took my life over. It was pretty bad, so I get kind of emotional talking about it. Dedicated my life to this gym and martial art, and you know, if I can help someone out there, you know, talking about my sobriety and stuff like that, I'm more willing to do it, you know. It was like day one, I was training, and then like pretty soon it was like 5 days a week, and then I was like talking to my instructor at the time, like, hey, can I open the gym on Saturdays and Sundays? I was like, I wanted to train 7 days a week, and then like 6 months in, you know, I'm training, like I get my first like Paragon tattoo. I'm like, I'm a white belt, and I'm like, hey, French, yeah, check this out. Like, look at my Paragon tattoo. He's like, what, dude, what is that? And he's like, oh, what the hell? He's like, you know, deep, like, Brazilian accent. And I'm like, yeah, dude, check it out, dude. I'm for life now, Paragon, you know? For 15 years, it was just a grind every single day. Like, you have to be on the mat. You have to travel and coach your teammates. It takes 100% commitment. You can't just open a gym and expect people to come in, you know. You have to be the personality of the gym, and you have to build the gym what you think is gonna be best for people walking in the gym. And I think I've done that. I think we have a pretty good gym environment here at Paragon Santa Maria. I remember opening a gym and I was like, man, I don't wanna be a boring gym. I wanna have a gym where people that are stressed out, people that are dealing with issues, people that are dealing with their sobriety, everyone comes into the gym and they're all friends, they're all doing one thing, and that's training jiu-jitsu, and it's nice, it's just relaxing, everyone's having a good time, kind of like a big party every day. For new members coming in to Paragon Santa Maria, I know it's kind of hard to come into this gym because sometimes people come in at the 6 p.m. class, there's like 60 people in here, it's a little intimidating, and being like, damn, I gotta get on that side of the wall and get on the mat and work out and learn something that's completely out of sight. They've never even seen what's going on with these people rolling around the ground, or they're doing takedowns or stuff. Come and try a couple classes out for free. See if you like the program. You guys will kind of realize like what kind of environment it is here. All the people here are willing to help out and stuff with the new people that come in, and you know, you're definitely going to get in shape and meet some new friends, and it's a stress relief and it's good for you. And I've had kids come in here that are super shy, that have been bullied. They stay with me 3-4 years. They become like good competitors, their confidence builds, and you see them grow into confident, you know, high school kids wrestling on the mat. And then sometimes they come back when they're like 19 and 20, and I'm like, dude, I remember you when you were like 7, 8, you know. It's definitely good for the human brain to put yourself in a super awkward position, because how many people live in a bubble? There's no like working out. The only stress that comes from is their, you know, 9 to 5 when they're sitting at a desk. You need to work out. It's very, very important. Especially a hard life for kids now with like so much social media and electronics and stuff like that. Some kids aren't even riding bikes anymore. They're like on electric bikes. Have they even like ridden a real bike before? There's a lot of physical activities that are being cut out from kids' lives right now, and I think it's important to sign them up for a martial art that kind of tests them. And we run the kids hard here. Like, they have to be ran hard, I feel. And we don't run them to the point where they don't want to come back, but they need to be tested here, you know. We push them to the limits here sometimes where, you know, they want to give up, but they fight through it, and every time they fight through it, they get that much better, you know, that much stronger and more confident and stuff like that. Classes we provide, Predominantly Jiu-Jitsu, we do gi Jiu-Jitsu and grappling. We do kickboxing and boxing and cardio classes here. We just started our women's only program, ran by one of our brown belts, Kim, 3 days a week. It's growing, the girls are enjoying it, and I'm super stoked on that program. So, you know, with adult membership, you get about 100 classes a month. And kids classes, we run 5 days a week for the big kids, and then the little kids 2 days a week. Sign the waiver, come in, we can let you borrow a gi for the first 2 classes, or if you come in during the no gi classes, just shorts and t-shirt. Try a couple classes out. If you want to sign up, we just sign you up at the front, see you on the mats.